how quickly a game can change. Dylan Dreiling continuing to be clutch for Tennessee, having possibly the two greatest swings for Tennessee in this College World Series, and Tennessee's title hopes are still alive and well thanks to those two timely hits and elite pitching. I'm Paige Dower, and this is the Field Pass. After 6 complete innings and nothing to show for it, Tennessee found relief in the 7th inning and cue Dylan Dreiling, whose 2-run home run gave Tennessee its first lead of the series against Texas A&M, a 2-1 advantage, again coming up with probably the second most important swing for Tennessee in their College World Series title run. Of course, the first time it was his walk-off hit against Florida State, and after the game, Cal Stark says Dylan Dreiling is simply built for these moments.
Pretty a quiet kid, but I think his heart just kind of stays calm. His mind stays calm, and I feel like he's kind of built for those moments. He's done it all year, so let's hope he can continue doing that.
You mean Dylan Dreiling home runs? That's my nickname for him. So in the fall, it's so rewarding to see him hit a lefty. Honestly, I mean, he's hit me a few times in the fall, and I told him I got asked by like 2 scouts, hey, who's the guy to watch out for? I said Dylan Dreiling, sorry. And if he can hit lefties better, and obviously the fall prepared, and we had many at-bats, and for him to take a lefty deep today was really rewarding.
The offense, we were just trying to, keep leaning on Cortez. He did a good job today, and we were just trying to get his pitch count up and get deeper into the pen.
Drew Beam had another impeccable start for Tennessee here in Omaha, this time lasting 4 innings. He gave up a run and a hit, but had 7 strikeouts, which is as many as he had against UNC in 5 innings. And then he had 77 total pitches, 58 went for strikes, capping off a phenomenal 3-year career here on Rocky Top. Tony Vitello talking about the starter after the game.
What he did the other day, and he was what he did. We weren't able to win his first game that he threw in Omaha for us, but our record when he pitches is pretty damn good. You guys can look it up and tally it up, whatever it is. But his record for 3 years was incredible, just in general. But then if you look at the outcome of the game, just when he was personally on the mound, it was phenomenal. And I think it, again, speaks to what type of person he is.
Cal Stark was having a bit of a rough time in the batter's box here in Omaha up until the 8th inning in Game 2 against Texas A&M. He was 0 of 16 at the plate until he saw a pitch he really liked and sent it to the left field stands for a 2-run bomb to give Tennessee a 4-1 lead over Texas A&M. He says that moment, hitting that home run, is something he's dreamt of.
Yeah, no, I felt pretty good. Finally, getting that first hit out of the way. Whatever, but no, it felt good. Every kid dreams about playing at this stage, and then being able to do that late in the game like that was pretty cool and something I'll never forget. And then I feel like it just kind of kept us rolling momentum-wise.
Until then, of course, he was battling through the frustration of his at-bats not translating to the box score.
We always know we're 1 inning away. We just need to keep stacking quads together, and good things will end up happening. Kid to my right put a good swing on a ball and gave us a lot of momentum going late into the game. So we really just knew that just keep doing what we've been doing all year. Just try and get quality at bats, pass to the next guy. Guy behind us has his back, and not try and do too much.
Aaron Combs also had a phenomenal outing in relief of Drew Beam. He came in and got back-to-back strikeouts, and then Cal Stark gets the pick at first base. And he says in those moments where he's there to get Tennessee out of a jam, it's actually his adrenaline that keeps him calm in those moments.
That's something I just love being in. Like I guess it's like an adrenaline thing. I definitely pitch better. I've always thrown more strikes, even if I'm like throwing as hard as I can, just not looking at the plate, just throwing it. So I think that's kind of where that comes from.
We mixed pitches well, and he threw a lot of strikes. Used his defense really well, and really just kept us in that ball game. Kept the momentum on our side for the most part, and he's done that all year. So that it was really good to see.
Tony Vitello almost even getting emotional in the post-game press conference as he describes why he loves coaching Aaron Combs.
He also wants to be coached, and he says he's available tomorrow, so maybe it's premature, but one of my favorite guys to coach.
Now, for the most part of this game, Tennessee struggled to back up the pitchers on offense. You look at the 2 times that the bases were loaded and they weren't able to bat in a single runner. Then you look in the 6th inning where it's a double play from Cal Stark, who started the at-bat bunting and then grounds out for that double play. And up until that point, they were 0 of 14 with runners on, and they were 0 of 6 when they were in scoring position. Tony Vitello mentioning after the game that the guys are really just kind of out of sorts and not playing true to themselves, and kind of explained why that was happening in this game.
The head coach being out of control, I don't know. I mean, good competition, you know, and also at times the park can play a little bit different. I think it's pretty cool. You know, Jace hit one for them, and we got the ball deep there at the end. Both teams had several balls deep, but we had a couple homers. Is unique in this park. Normally things kind of happen 90 feet at a time, or doubles, and then you have stuff like that happen. So maybe guys just trying to do a little too much and getting big and getting outside of themselves. I think sometimes you throw out shorten your swing in the dugout, but all it really means is just stay true to your swing that you train in the cage. And I'm sure the other team would argue, or other people that would listen to this for whatever reason, but I feel like we're in the cage more than anybody. So you might as well invest in that time, or let your investment, I should say, in the cage pay off, and just use your swing.
Well, it all comes down to the rubber match tomorrow. Tennessee 9 innings away from winning its first national championship title. Tony Vitello saying the main thing he's going to do from now and until game time tomorrow is make sure that he gets good sleep tonight, and that starts with putting on his noise-canceling headphones and actually listening to brown noise. And if you're still listening to white noise, you're missing out. Brown noise really is superior. It's a lot calmer and softer on the ears. Vitello even saying it actually is supposed to make you smarter. I'm not sure about that part because it definitely hasn't worked on me yet, but a lot on the line in game 3 tomorrow. I'll chat with you guys after tomorrow's Monday rubber match game here from Charles Schwab Field. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue supporting, and I'll chat with you guys after the game tomorrow.